Welcome back. Today we're on a power line, but we're not actually going to be painting the power line. We're doing things a little different today. Normally I give these paintings away, but lately I've been trying to develop a loving relationship with myself because I always haven't had that with myself. So I'm going to do this for me today. And we're on a time crunch, so I'm going to get started while I talk here. We're going to have a very colorful picture today. Recently, I went on a little mental health trip to... It was originally planned to go near Cherry Springs in Pennsylvania because it's a very popular place to stargaze. It's very dark there. But I didn't end up staying there. All the lodges were booked, so I looked on Airbnb. Found a place that I really liked. It's called Ochre Farm. And that is also a place to stargaze. It's very dark there. It's away from all the lights, light pollution. Sorry, I'm really bad at talking and painting at the same time. I'm going to try my best. Should have washed my brush, washed the brush a bit. But we're getting loose today. That's kind of not a beautiful color. We'll roll with it. Anyways, I went up there. It was a cloudy day. I didn't get to see the stars, but it was still a very worthwhile trip. I went biking on the Pine Creek Trail for about 11 miles in, 11 miles out. It was the best bike ride I ever had. And at Ochre Farm, I got to stay in their house. I really liked their house because it looked very artistic. And Olga was an artist. Her whole house was decorated, and she had an art shop. She has an art shop in Cowersport, which I would like to go to sometime. And the next day, I went to the PA Grand Canyon, which I went to the Leonard Harrison State Park to view it, and I ended up hiking there. I was planning on doing a painting, but I actually ran out of time. So today I'm going to try to do a scene similar to the Grand Canyon from what I saw. Next year maybe I'd like to go back and actually do one there. But it's late October, it's getting cold. I really want to do a fall scene before it gets too cold to do that and all the leaves are gone, which they're kind of gone. They're kind of there, work with what we got. I'm gonna be a little colorful than what it actually looks like, hopefully. And I'm hoping to go back to see the stars because I didn't get to see them this time. But either way, it was still a wonderful trip. Did lots of reflection, introspection, just so I really have over the past few weeks. My mental health hasn't always been stable, but I'm at the point where it's starting to go down again, and I'm just catching myself. I'm not letting this happen. So I'm trying to take care of myself and do things, challenge myself, create things. I'm going to try to get mental help or outside help for my mental health. And we're going to be all good. I just know it. I feel it. So, thinking mountains are going to be this here. And then there was a river along the Pine Creek Trail, which is actually in between the Grand Canyon. So I just got to ride through the canyon. If you've ever been there, you know what it's like. If you haven't been there, you should try to go there. Excellent bike ride. It's all flat, and it goes on for like 62 miles, I think. I'll build. There's our river. Approximately. But since I'm on a time crunch, I don't really have a lot of time to make decisions. Also, one of my problems, or maybe not a problem, a habit that can be hindering of me. I tend to be perfectionist to a degree, not super perfect, but if things aren't going perfect, I tend to beat myself up over it. We ain't doing that today. We ain't doing that. All right. Quick decisions. Grab a color or start. This side's going to be the dark side. This will be the light side. Have some foreground here. Maybe I should just piece it in with some brown, maybe. Let's see. So we'll have kind of down here. Kind of just shaping out the mountain. Flat around here, that's the ground. The past few weeks, though, I've been starting to take care of myself pretty good. Trying to just love myself and love others, because that's what the world needs, is love. It's easy to get beat down by the world, but I'm trying not to let it do that. You know, it's easy to get resentful and hateful. I'm trying to stay positive, at least spread love how I can, help who I can. I gotta help myself, though. And that goes for anybody. The only person you ever wake up with every single day, you're guaranteed to, is yourself. So you really gotta know yourself, understand yourself. I have been trying the past. Naturally, it's happened over the past few years. It just sometimes not always in the healthiest way. Like I said, I'm trying to change that. So we're gonna be all good. I just gotta let go of some things, you know? Let go of things that just weigh on me that don't need to. This is supposed to be some land here, just like yeah. Oh boy, the sun's already going down. I'm really on a time crunch, aren't I? But we'll be all good. PA Grand Canyon was very vast. Definitely not as vast as the real Grand Canyon. I've never been there. I'd like to go someday. But up just that whole area up, I think it was Tioga County, Potter County, It's just mountains upon mountains. At least PA mountains, you know. A lot of trees. Just a lot of nature. And it's kind of, I live in that kind of area, but like it's that whole area is only probably an hour away. But it is a bit different here. A little more going on, not a ton. Okay, just kind of fill in the color here so we don't have white coming through at least. Oil paint's nice because I can mess up and not really be exact and still be alright, you know. So I mess up a lot. That's how in my youth I've made a lot of bad decisions. But I think bad decisions are lessons if you let them be. And I try to let them be. Learned a lot from my mistakes and not to repeat them again. So I am thankful for them. All right. Now we're getting colorful. At least I hope so. Where shall we start? Let's start with some orange. Get a bunch of orange trees here. Just let them flow, baby. Let them flow. Now we'll throw some red. Why not? And then some yellow, of course. Kind of get more orange in there. That's not yellow, but I don't care. We're on a time crunch. We ain't being perfect today. Oh wait, this is my close-up part here. So, boy, oh boy. Got some yellow there on the side. That's not gonna help. I'm also not very presentable today, sorry. I had a late night last night. And not a bad technique, right? I'm not very presentable because I had a late night last night. I was just tired all day. Had a lazy Sunday. And I kind of just decided to do this on a whim. Like I said, I wanted to do a fall painting before I could. Today is decently nice. It's like 50 degrees and starting to get colder now because the sun's not out. But this might be the last chance I have just because who knows when the snow's coming and whatnot. So I just, like I said, I've been laying around all day and not presentable for some people, but that's okay. Don't always need to be presentable in a presentable location. Sometimes, depends. Let's get a dash of thinner so the paint sticks a little better. It's not great at the moment. Get some of the ochre. Oh yeah. How's that? Yeah. How's that? Some dollar color down there, I guess. Maybe some darker. Where's my brown? Don't tell me I lost my brown again. Oh yeah. You know, it's weird. Mental health is weird because let the speedster drive by real quick. Mental health is weird because externally my life is pretty good. You know, people have it a lot worse than me. That's for sure. But something just it's just still not right. And I tried to deal with it myself for too long. Or not too long, I tried. I just haven't been able to do it very well. So I've been reaching out more to people, feeling more comfortable doing that, which is also a very big step. So I'm proud of myself for that. Just finally doing some stuff to take care. If you're having problems, I encourage you to do the same. There is help out there. And really, as my sister told me, we all could use some therapy. We live in a wild times. Sorry about that. My camera just fell for some reason. Hope I'm still in. Let me back up a bit. I'm not sure where it was at. Hopefully that's good. Tripod fell over. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. It don't matter. You get the gist of my video here. We'll throw in some mix some blue with the red here, get some darker. This video's different color. We'll roll it. Video's definitely be a bit different than my other ones. Maybe not as relaxing. But I hope it encouraged you to take some time to reflect. Kind of just take a break from all the distractions in the world and take a look at yourself. Like I said, it's the only one you're guaranteed to be with for the rest of your life. So you might as well love him or her. And get to know yourself. With all of these beliefs and opinions just being drilled into your head from all kinds of directions, it's really important to think for yourself. Especially in times when people get violent over opinions and get in these like cult mindsets where everyone thinks something, and that's just the belief of a group of people. Maybe that's not true though. You know, my knowledge, I only know so much, and things are more complex than I can even fathom. So what else here? Get some magenta. So get some magenta. We need some thinner. It's not sticking great. Let's get some thinner. The glares. I'm gonna get some dark green here, or whatever color is on my brush at this point. You know, they're smaller back here, but they're looking big. Sprinkle it in through here so it doesn't look so unnatural. Oh, let me see here, what are we looking at? Okay. It's getting cold. My hands are cold. But it feels good. I gotta get some magenta over here. I want it. I like that color. Oh! Roll with it. And some back there. Oh, a bit smaller trees. Smaller. They're far back. Calm down. Getting a little too rushed here. Still gotta take your time to a degree, right? Okay. For fun. Don't do that. It's so cold, but it's fine. Okay, we're getting colorful now, right? Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Need a little bit more right down here. Kind of cover up this. Come back to that. We'll get the river soon. And now we'll get this close up land here. Okay, let's small brush. This'll do, I guess. Where do I want it? Oh. You know what? Palette knife it is. We have a lot of paint on there. Might need more brown on my knife or on my palette, but we'll see. I'll just make a different color tree. More brown. I need it. Whatever. It's like I'm not even doing it. What is going on here? What the? We're getting a really big tree here. This is not going great. Oh! When in doubt, scratch it out. You know? Okay. I don't get it. Like, what is happening? Why is there paint on my arm? Okay, now we're gonna try this again. You know, that's not gonna work. There's a lot of paint back there. Maybe thicker paint might work. We're gonna be putting leaves on it. Just whenever I'm outside looking at trees, I'm like trying to figure out a formula for like how they've been created or designed. They're all kinds of shapes. I notice the branches tend to have like a Y shape, you know, upwards kind of. These are thick branches for a thin trunked tree. Let's spread it out a bit. All right. It's cold. Let's see what happens here. Trying to load this brush up. Not bad, not bad. Now we need something to separate it. Let me get some white. Or yellow, but my yellow's freaking dry. I don't know, it's a pain. I feel like it wouldn't go very well. No, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I can't get out of the tube. Ugh. I am very grateful for a lot of things, though, in my life. I'm grateful I'm able to do this. I'm grateful especially for all the people in my life. I'm kind of I tend to be more selfish, on the selfish side. And I don't know, that's just how I am. I'm trying to learn to live with that and to use it for good, I guess. But I still do love the people in my life very much. People are what makes my life exciting. I mean, sure, I can be as great as I want to be, but if I have no one to celebrate it with at the end, what's the point? You know, gotta love each other. Everyone's a human. Doesn't matter what your views are, your beliefs. I suggest you try to love. Some dark in there. Separation. I probably should have done that first. Why haven't I learned? just tap over that again with the yellow and orange, but this yellow loves to clump in my brush. Thinner. A little bit. Just a little bit. That's all you need sometimes. That's a lot, kind of. And the yellow is clumping. Why? See here. Okay. I don't want to have too much going on down here, so we'll just get some colorful plants and such. Spin the brush and yeah, let's throw some magenta in there, because why not? Maybe it won't stand out very well compared to the mountains. Yellow. Ochre. I mean, that's a good color. I really like it. Let's put it on there. You know, let's try something. This is called the no looker. Except I looked. My nose is running. Put some green in there. Just tons of colors. As long as we don't muddy it up too much, it's okay. I like colors. And Olga's art that I was telling you about earlier, I really like her art. It's very colorful. If you're ever in the Coudersport area, you gotta check her store out. Very, very wonderful person. Let's see here what else needs done. I'd like to use all this color up on my palette. I put a lot. Let's put more ochre on the tips of things. Oops. Yeah. White? Would I even put white? Where did I put white? I don't know. There's some here, I guess. Some highlights up here. A little bit, not much of highlights. Wow. Disappointing. Try again. Okay. Now we're going to work on this river here a bit. See, I use some phthalo blue, so probably don't want a ton of that because it's strong. Some of that crimson. I had yellow up there. Don't have much yellow left down here. Make it wider here. It looks like it's getting smaller as we go back, ideally. There we go. That's better, and I'll kind of finesse it a little bit, and we'll fix it when we put some. We gotta like push it in the picture in a second. Now, I'd like some light to it. Get some white. Ugh. The paint does not come out easy when it's cold like this. Wow. I don't get it. That's not good. That's a big tube to not be able to use. Let's try this white. This one definitely works. It was very liquidy earlier though. It still is. I don't know what to do about that, because I don't know much. Well, I know a lot, just not a lot, you know? Maybe that helps. A little bit. Alright, I'll get this. Ouch! There's something in my shoe. It's sharp. Okay, it hurts. Ow. Okay. Time out. I don't know what it is. Hopefully that doesn't come back. There's some red in there too. Why not? Some white, red. Thinner, hopefully will help. I don't know if that looks like running water. Probably not. I don't think it does. Make it one. Oh, wow. It looks all right. Well, it looks all right. I'm gonna just graze very lightly. How's that? It's not. I was hoping to get more blue in there, actually. It's just kind of a ugly color. Not necessarily, just not vivid. I mean, the painting itself isn't too vivid. I can work with that or live with that. So I gotta, like I said earlier, gotta push the river in there. This doesn't look like it's just floating on top of everything. To do that, we're just gonna put some trees in it, or over top. I don't have any more orange. Okay. Grab the green colorish stuff. Push some down here. What's that look like here? I'll blend that in a bit. Okay. A few more things I guess we could do. Don't have very many bright colors anymore on here. I've made quite a mess. I have an idea. Gonna take the yellow off my arm here. Try to anyways. It's not working great. Cadmium yellow, I think, is the most poisonous paint. Oil paint. So I gotta get that out of my skin. But I'll be alright. I did get a little bit of yellow off of there. Not sure if you can tell from back there. Just then get a dark side. That's very dark. Yeah, that's very dark, but that might be okay. It's like the trunk is there sometimes. How does that look? This is very dark on this side of the tree. I think I have to, my yellow arm idea. I mean, the yellow was a good idea. I just didn't have enough on my arm. Mop over this a little bit. I don't have that color. What am I thinking? Like, what am I thinking? Dirtying it up. Dirty. Try the yellow off of my arm. Does it come out? Oh, no, there goes my leaves. Oh. Sure just left it. See? That's fine. It looks good, though. It looks good. We're good. I do want some yellow back, though, on my trunk. I'll put a little bit more. I'm on a hill, so nothing's staying on my palette. I should probably clean this thing, too. This yellow's a pain, I'll tell you what. It's very dry. Some thinner maybe will help. Get lots on the knife. Also put a lot of brown on, so that could be a problem. Or part of why. What if I mix red with it? Who doesn't like red trees? You can have whatever color tree I want on this thing. Who said trees gotta be brown? Got a few different sticks and I don't know, make it look a little more detailed. Let's put different colors on. Gotta use up some of this paint, so use it in different ways. I love scratching. Oh, scratching a bit into the river, huh? That's okay. What else? have a little bit of time before it gets too dark. I think I want more red back there, honestly. I really like that. The bright red and orange colors. And that's great. Didn't think it'd be so strong. The ochre tube is not too overbearing. That's nice. I like it. More over here too. Yes, yes. Use that red and maybe some magenta. Yes, yes. Very good. Cover it up with ochre. Yes. Yeah, just like that. Now we're talking. And then I don't have too much color left. I have some crimson, blue, and magenta, and some white. I'll try to touch up the sky a bit, make it a little more colorful, without ruining it. That's the goal. But we're not being perfect today, remember? Just kind of do some things. Some crimson. Yeah. Touch of blue. Yep. Tough to get up there. What have we got here? I like the crimson. Try to lighten it up with some white. Okay. Clean the brush. Clean the brush. Kinda. And then just gonna smooth it out a bit. You know? Oh, I caught a streak of the blue. So much for my spiral sky. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. No. Kind of got in the tree in here. I gotta blend that color out so you can't tell. Okay. Ew. I like it. I like it. I like it. Some different colors there. Why not, right? Just fill in the dark a little bit. Now how's it look? Nice, nice. Still like it darker there. Still like other colors in there. Oh my. Well, okay. I need to just leave this thing alone. It was looking great. See what I mean? I'm being too perfect. Trying to be. You know, it's not. It's fine. Just gotta blend it out. Don't have much more ochre to bail me out here, but all right, done. Nope, I'm lying. Is it fine like that? I don't like it. No. Ah! Why do I do this? You know what? I'm using more ochre. I don't care. Just a little bit. Just to clean up my mistakes, hopefully, and bail me out. Bail me out here. Come on. Come on. All right, actually done. Put the brush down, Get your signing brush. We're signing this stuff. What should we sign it with? What color? I should do it with ochre, since it's bailed me out so much today. It's really been a great friend of mine. We'll see how it looks. I might have to put more white on my... I'm just freaking dirtying this up. More ochre. I should name it that. I should name this painting More Ochre. It's really cold now. It's starting to get dark. We were on a time crunch, had to make quick decisions, and still have a pleasurable product. Oh my. I think my signatures get worse every time, but my hands are really cold. Boom. Done. 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 Well, thanks for joining. It was a good one. It felt good. I let it out there. And it's vulnerable for me to put this on the internet. But it's a challenge I'd like to take. And hopefully it inspires you to be more vulnerable as well. Reflect, introspection, get to know yourself. That's what I want to be doing. I think that's the way to go. I may not know everything, but it seems logical to me. And if we all take care of what we can control, that'll make everything a lot better. Come back next time. See ya.